Welcome to Sake and Hot Tubs with Fred and Lisa, where big ideas start small, just like conversations shared over a glass of sake and a soak in the hot tub. So pull up a chair, pour a glass, and let's dive in, because in this hot tub, ideas don't float, they take shape.
All righty. Well, we're here at Sake and Hot Tubs at the Iowa State Fair, and we're here with
Matt.
My name's Matt.
With you do curds and poutine.
Yep, we do deep fried cheese curds. We have Brad and Harry's cheese curds out here, and we also have Duke's poutine.
Okay, are they near each other? Or
Two of the poutine and one of our cheese curds is on the Jacobson lawn right next to the micro or the craft beer tent.
Yes, very popular place.
Yes. Yep. So we do our poutine, which is French fries, cheese curds, and gravy all together in a cup. And that's what poutine is. It's a Canadian dish. Yep. And we've been doing that since 2010. We got it in the fair here in 2021, right after COVID. And then we've had Brad and Harry's out here since the early 90s, but we've been selling cheese curds since 1985.
So Fred is from California originally.
Okay.
So I brought him to Iowa. He had never had a cheese curd until he came to Iowa. I brought him to the state fair.
It's a what?
And he's like, "What are you trying to feed me?" And like, "Why do they serve these things?" I'm like, "Wait till you have one."
Yeah, cheese curds could be very popular in California because it is a dairy land there too, isn't it?
Huge, yeah.
So what do you think, like, in your opinion, what makes a really good cheese curd?
Fresh. It's got to be fresh. So here at the fair, we have, I think it's 4 or 5 shipments in that we ship ourselves. So we know it comes right from the cheese plant up in Ellsworth, Wisconsin. And we deliver it. We pick it up that morning and we drive it straight to the fair.
And you have a new cheese. You have a new cheese.
We do have a new flavor this year. Yep. So every few years we switch up a flavored curd. And in the past, one of our best sellers was garlic cheese curds. Kind of tastes like a garlic cheese bread.
Did
really.
You give them a mint afterwards?
No.
It's like, because they didn't know, where have you been? Oh, I know where you've been.
Yeah. Well, and that one sold really well, but we kept changing up the flavors. And a few years back, we did dill pickle cheese curds, which also sold very, very well. And we decided to put them together, mash them up, and it's a garlic dill pickle cheese curd. It's really tasty. And I'm not a pickle fan, but it's really good. Yeah.
So dill pickle, so a little...
Yep, not sweet. It's got that a little bit of sweetness, but not too much. And then that so I don't know what it is, but the first curd is always all garlic.
Oh, so you got to get past the first
Once the first one's down, then you start getting the pickle flavor. But it doesn't matter which one you grab every single time. The first one's garlic, and then the rest have that pickle with them.
So note, if you have cheese curds, take the first one.
You got to take at least 2 bites.
2 of them. Yeah.
So what do people usually, do they drink something with it, or is it just plain, or what do they do?
Yeah, we sell bottled water and pop.
Okay.
You know, it goes really well with craft beer, which is a really good spot to be.
That's kind of where I was going.
Yep. And especially the poutine. It's kind of a comfort meal. You know, it does really go well when you've been drinking all day.
So tell me again, what's in poutine?
So it's fresh cut French fries.
Okay. On
top of that, we put cheese curds, the fresh curds, not the battered and deep fried ones, just the fresh curd, and then turkey gravy over everything. So it's,
that sounds comforting.
It's very tasty.
Do you find, because the fair, the temperatures vary a ton at the fair,
So it's really hard to sell gravy in August.
Okay, yeah. I was just going to say, I mean,
really tough. It's good enough where we do well. It tastes good, but it's a tough sell when it's really hot out. We also do fresh squeezed lemonade, so that starts to balance each other out. Yeah.
I was just wondering if people would order it more in the morning than they would in the afternoon.
Yep, and late night too. Yeah, we do really well late night. So
how did you, have you always been into cheese curds?
Well, I grew up in the business. My dad and my grandpa bought the recipe from the guy who invented deep fried cheese curds. He invented them back in the 70s. And my dad and my mom's dad bought his route to do the fair circuit with them. And they built that from one trailer to now we have 14 locations, or 14 between buildings and trailers that we travel the Midwest with. We do the Wisconsin State Fair, Iowa State Fair, and a lot of county fairs and festivals with the cheese curds.
I would guess, Iowa State Fair, but Wisconsin, you're getting your cheese from Wisconsin.
Yep.
It might be a little bit more
familiar.
familiar.
And a critic. Yep.
Yep. Oh, sure.
We were the first ones to do deep fried cheese curds at the Wisconsin State Fair.
Okay.
And we this year, our first year doing it, we're selling fresh cheese curds, not fried or battered. So the cheese plant is sponsoring the Wisconsin State Fair.
Okay.
And we at Brad and Harry's are providing the official sponsored deep for the fresh cheese curds, which is
All right, so a guy from California, what's a curd?
so when
I've had sliced cheese. What's a curd?
in the process of cheese making, right?
Yeah.
The curd is what floats to the top,
Right.
and then they skim that off, and then they remove the liquid, and what settles at the bottom is the whey.
Okay.
It's like the dehydrated part of it. So they take the curds, and we take them at that point, and we deep fry them and eat them, and they're really good. But it's the first part of making cheddar cheese is the curd, and they press that into blocks,
Okay.
and then they age it. That's how you get your aged cheddar.
Okay.
And all cheese, believe it or not, is white until they add dyes to it.
Oh, so you're really getting fresh cheese.
Yep.
You get white cheese.
Well, and not necessarily has to be white to be fresh, because it's a natural tree root dye that they use, and it's for identification purposes. That's why you get different colored cheeses, and it could be part of the aging process, or they dye it for identification.
Oh, that makes sense. Huh.
Yeah.
So poutine. So you're making cheese curds.
Yep. Well, the cheese curds go on the fries.
Oh, so it kind of.
Yep, and it's the fresh cheese too. So we're not, like I said, we're not battering or deep frying it. So it's a little, as heavy as it sounds, it's lighter than a deep fried cheese curd would be.
Right.
It's just a fresh curd on a fresh cut fry.
I love that. And turkey gravy.
Yep.
Like we're at the Iowa State Fair, so turkey gravy.
Yeah.
The turkeys, like Iowa's big.
Yep.
Around we live.
And a new development this year at Duke's Poutine, we are using Iowa grown potatoes. So we met with a farmer last summer, and we explained the type of potato we need to have a good, clean, crisp French fry, because we fresh cut fry what we do. And they found a seed and planted it this spring. They planted 1.5 acres for us, which we won't use all of that, but they're willing to try it and make it right. And we sampled the potatoes, and they're great. It's Kettleson Brothers, just north of Clear Lake.
Oh.
And we're on the Choose Iowa program
like
now.
High gluten? I mean, is it like?
It's hard to explain. It's a white potato.
Yeah.
They are low in sugar.
Yep.
High in starch.
Okay.
So that when you fry them, the sugars don't brown.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't darken the fry while you're cooking it.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Well, it's funny because everyone. Okay, now I understand. Now we can say, well, unfortunately, right? Idaho? No, Idaho is potatoes. Iowa's corn. Now we can say Iowa's potatoes.
At least I got half of it. That's cool though. That everything. I mean, that's like.
Yeah, we're really excited about it, and the Kettleson Brother Farms. They've been great to work with. So we're happy for the partnership. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So are you an Iowa guy by?
No, I'm from Minnesota,
Okay.
north of the cities.
Yeah.
Yep, born and raised there.
Nice. Rachel, anything else?
Read correctly that you and your wife went to Canada?
Yes, you did read that correctly. So
Rachel just asked, did he and his wife go up to Canada?
yeah, so
Do research.
growing up in the carnival business or the food concession business, we had deep fried cheese curds, and we did fresh cut fries at some events. And when my wife and I got married, we were trying to figure out what our product was going to be, how to, branch off and do our own thing. And she figured out what poutine was at a restaurant we were at. I didn't know what the word meant, and in the ingredients list had cheese curds and French fries. Like, let's try it.
Yeah.
It's like, how bad could it be?
Yeah, and she really pushed it to let's try this and make it a thing. So we ended up. It originated in Canada, in Quebec, in the 50s. So we decided we're going to go to where it's from, where the original came from, and figure out how to do it right. So we drove to Quebec City, and then we traveled back from Quebec City and stopped at all the little towns and restaurants that claim to have the best
poutine.
or the original.
Right.
Because a few claim to have the original.
All right.
Yeah, so we stopped through Montreal. We went through Niagara on the Canada side, through Toronto, everything. And even right before we crossed the border, we stopped at a truck stop to fill up, and they had poutine. And I was like, I got to try it. She's like, heck no, I've had way
It's better than truck stop sushi.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
much better. Yeah. But we spent the whole week trying to figure out how to do it right. And what we came up with is pretty darn good. The best compliment we ever get is,
Like when Canadians
this
come?
is just like I had at home.
Oh.
Yep, from a Canadian.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Fun. So you got to try the new garlic dill pickle cheese curd.
correct. Yep.
And the poutine.
The poutine. Yep. But now we're using.
There's one poutine.
We have poutine and fresh cut fries. But now we're using Iowa potatoes.
Iowa potatoes.
Yep.
So you should try. Oh man, that sounds good.
Yeah. We're excited
I know
about
what we're beeline for.
I know. That sounds delicious.
it. Yeah, and both those locations are next to the micro beer tent or the craft beer tent.
Yep.
We also have a cheese curd on the Grand Concourse,
Oh, okay.
which also sells the garlic dill pickle cheese curds, and then we have one on the Triangle here,
Oh yeah.
just sells cheese curds, just
Oh.
the one flavor.
So if you don't find what you want at one, you might just have to go to the
You
next
might have to
one.
go to the next one. Yep.
That's all right.
Yep. And
We
the
don't-
one by the craft beer tent,
Yeah.
we sell it by the bucket.
Oh, so
So-
if you have friends.
If you have friends and you want to sit and drink beer, buy it by the bucket.
I
Yep.
love that. Love it. Buy the bucket. Get a few beers. And
Yeah.
it's a happy situation. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, it was really nice to
Appreciate it.
meet you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Love to meet you. And we're going to be coming back and trying some
We'll be here.
Poutine.
Yeah.
and some curds. So,
Awesome.
awesome.